invited us in?
Yes.
Okay.
May I give you a hug?
Well, not right now. Let me have.
Come on in.
Let us come over here and yeah, exactly.
How you doing?
That way she can.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm Officer
May
Schneider.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, cool.
May I give you a hug?
No, here in a minute. Let's just
Okay,
let
hi.
me let them.
How are you?
May I give you a
let
hug?
them
No,
give
thank you.
Let me let them.
Hi, may I give you a hug?
No, thank you. Let them explain everything that was
Yeah,
going
sure.
on.
So we're just here to, do the inspection of the home.
Yes.
How you doing?
And you've got the actual paperwork stating what a home occupancy is?
Yes.
Great. So why don't you walk us through and tell us where you're doing your work and how you're doing it and stuff like that.
Awesome. So I am recording for the purpose of, there's other Cuddlists. There's probably about 12 that are being trained. And this is going to pick up, probably going to have dozens in the city. So I'm going to have them, then they'll contact you and you can do the home inspection on them as well. And we can be completely above board. So I'm going to do this video to show them what it looks like, what it feels like, so that they're not like, overwhelmed, and they want, to have all the questions you would ask me, I'm sure you'll ask them. So just want to make it like really helpful for them. Okay. So first thing is you want me just to walk through. So what I do,
Right.
like the process of how it all happens.
Explain what you're doing and where you're spending most of your time.
Sure.
And then we'll look at the home.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So everyone that walks in, like I did, I offer them a hug. So that's the first thing that happens here. And then I invite them to come through here. So you're welcome to come through. Right now I am, of course it's a mess I'm working in. I have my assistant showing up in a second. We're drying this. This isn't usually here.
Okay.
So it's all cleaned up usually. So right here, I'll have them, I would sit down, they would sit down, and I'll just demonstrate. Say hello. So we sit here and we have a conversation, right? And we establish the rules, we establish the boundaries, we explain what this is, and I go through my protocol there. Then they come through. And I tell them before we begin every session, they need to use the restroom, which means they need to wash their hands. So I want to make sure that they aren't introducing any kind of viruses or bacteria, and I want to keep things as healthy as possible for me and also for them. My hands have already been washed. So they come into this space. In this bathroom space, they have here the code of conduct, which explains that this is a non-sexual experience. Our rules again, and what the organization Cuddlist abides by. And here are some just basic questions that sometimes people ask, like, is there a right way to cuddle? Do we have to only cuddle? What if I'm uncomfortable or want to stop? And what happens if I become sexually aroused? So you can take a picture of that.
Thank you very much.
Sure. This book is here in case there's positions that they can use that are non-sexual positions. This is it's something you can, of course, buy easily, and it's something that I've created, but it's available online. And then, of course, I get a little note for you. See, look, everyone. Usually has their name, and I tell them they are welcome to any of the hospitality items. Little note for them. Each person has their own towel. So again, we're trying to maintain that sense of cleanliness and keeping that clean. So
How many people are coming in?
Sure.
How many people are coming in at one time?
One. Yeah. All right, so then they come out, and then I tell them when they do arrive, I said, well, when they go to the bathroom, think about where you would like to have our touch experience, right? And I also tell them, I don't know if you know this, but cuddling is kind of, I don't know if the word is misnomer, but it's the confusion is that touch has to happen, and it doesn't. So someone has actually sat on the couch, and we've talked the whole time. And they say, I just want to talk with somebody. Fantastic. And it almost turns into like a coaching session, which is I do coaching as well. So that's fine. So no one ever has to touch or be touched unless they ask for it. So we have to come over here, and we have, again, some of the spaces. Again, I feel like now I'm all like, oh, geez, it's not as nice. I'm like, of course, things could be better. So we have options. They can sit on the couch, and we continue talking here. The beanbag, these are things that I would have here anyway. These are my items. And there's our TV. So like Carlos and I will sit and watch movies. This is the space. If they want to lie down, so I have three options. They can sit down here and we can just visit. There's a hybrid. We have like a beanbag if they want to jump on the beanbag. This here is a therapeutic blanket. It's called a weighted blanket. It's 25 pounds. They can put that on top of them. You can sit and put it on top of them. It's for calming. It's for children who have autism and children with sensory disorders, and then even adults. They benefit from the blanket. So we can sit here, the hybrid, or we can lie down. Now this space is, I mean, if there was a cuddle space that's officially work, I would not normally have a bed in my living room. So this is really, if I would partition the house, like this would be the part that's workspace. The rest would be here anyway. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. There really isn't anything else that's like work. They don't go, we have some curtain rods now we're putting up. No one is allowed past this door.
Okay.
So they're going to put a curtain here to kind of keep that privacy back there.
And what is up here on the side of the house?
Show you this. So this is my workspace, my stuff, my clothes, and I throw my stuff in there. In here, again, we've been remodeling the back bathroom, so this is, I'll sleep, he'll sleep. We have this mess, and this is his office space.
Okay. All right. And do you have a garage that you access through the inside of the home?
Yes, we can definitely show you that.
I'm good.
So yeah, we're not using the garage, or we don't have a carport, but there's no garage for any kind of workspace.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have an accessory structure in the rear?
Yes, there is a shed that has items in it, like storage items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there's no other structure on the premises.
Okay. I think we're good.
So what would be the best way to do this? So there's another person, she's outside of Bexar County, so I'm probably, that's not San Antonio, but there's a few that are coming up here in San Antonio that will be finishing within this week.
Okay.
Do you want me to have them contact you so you can do an inspection?
Well, if they live in Bexar County, they should contact Bexar County. They do have a code office there.
Okay, so if they're outside of San Antonio, but
right,
in Bexar County, okay.
Right. If they're outside in Bexar County, they got to contact Bexar County Code to see what their guidelines are.
Okay.
If they're in San Antonio, they should contact Development Services as soon as they're going to start doing anything in the home like that. They can get the process going, they can get the inspection going, and then the approval going. Okay.
All right, and that won't be necessarily with you. Maybe
No, because
somebody
we
else.
got different officers in different areas.
Okay.
So you could be seeing her or seeing me.
Fantastic.
So we're all good. So at this point, I'm going to do my report. My supervisor will get it, and then I'll contact you and let you know what happens.
How much time do you think that'll
It
process?
won't take very long.
A day,
Call me by
2
Friday.
days? By Friday?
We should have something done.
Will it be phone call, email, and Carlos can answer?
It'll be a phone call.
Well, how does it look?
It looks like you're doing the right thing at this point. So,
Thank you for that
So.
question. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I always want to know the outcome.
Well, if you already know somewhat, I don't know if there's still.
So-
are there any variables that are still any questions that you might have?
no, I don't have any questions. You've answered them all. Do you have any questions? So we're
Do you
good.
have any questions?
No, I'm just here for them.
The
Just-
protection.
Yeah, just to make sure. Because believe it or not, when it comes to things like this, sometimes
Yeah.
people can re-ornery or they don't want to be led into their location. So
Sure.
just to keep them safe, that's the only reason why I'm here. So
Awesome. Well, Carlos is law enforcement as well, so
Yeah, totally.
yeah,
I
that's what
completely
he was
understand.
saying. Yeah, that he's with precinct 2. So
yeah,
yeah,
completely
so,
understand
yeah.
that.
But these ladies coming into it, they don't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't know that this is what
Of course.
he has here. So. Okay.
So I really, really appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing us in your home.
This is the first, I understand,
Yeah.
so it's all
So-
new.
Everything's new. So thank you very much.
Thank
We'll
you.
be seeing each other soon. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Certainly.
Thank you again.
Thank
Are
you.
you
Certainly.
are you just
Do you want to see
starting?
the bathroom?
No, oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Hold on,
Yeah.
girls. No,
Real quick, I'll be.
She's not there.
I'm gonna try not to let you get your pants dirty because.
How did that all come about?
No, he was saying he was working on the bathroom.
Awesome. Was it what you expected?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, I really wasn't too sure what to expect. Like you said, it's on you to the city.
Yeah.
So definitely,
They want to be able to know, kind of understand.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been. That's what
Yeah.
I've been doing since I know there's. I want people to not disturb. When I'm in a session, I have people come and try to mow the lawn and stuff, and I'm
Oh.
like, no, Mo, please don't knock on the door.
Yeah.
If I'm in a coaching session, I've been doing sacred listening.
All right, it was nice meeting you.
Yes.
Nice meeting you. No hugs?
Oh, I
No,
don't. I
that's
only
not
give
what we're on
handful.
duty.
Not while you're on duty?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Can I take one of your
Yes,
cards,
please
please?
take, yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
that has
much.
a more complete list.
Thanks,
you. You have a good day.
Thank you again. Have a great day. Bye.